Hi guys, Chox here, and welcome back to the kitchen. Today we are going to bake a cake, but it's going to be an interesting cake. So I was surfing the web and I came across the Nerdy Farm Wife's blog and looking up dandelion things. And she had suggested on there making dandelion cupcakes. So you just throw a handful of dandelion leaves into a basic cake mix and there you go. Or flowers, I mean. So you just throw a handful of dandelion flowers into a basic cake mix and there you go. So I was out foraging dandelions in the rain and we are going to use a basic 1, 2, 3, 4 cake and make a dandelion petal cake. Cupcakes. Probably cake. Let's go do some baking. Okay, so the reason it's called a 1, 2, 3, 4 cake is it takes 1 cup of flour, 2 cups of sugar, 3 cups of flour, and 4 eggs. So I have a couple other dry ingredients that I need to mix into my flour. I'll put the complete recipe in the description below. And I'm using the Perfect Cake by Susan Purdy. I also have a little bowl of dandelion petals to fold into the mixture at the end. So I'm going to follow the recipe and get the batter made, and then I will show you adding the dandelion petals. Okay, so right now I'm laughing just about as hard as that is. I beat this cake batter so hard that my hand mixer blew up, and it's the one my grandma gave me, so I'm like, haha, the joke's on me today, and it's laughing so hard it's smiling twice. Alright, so after a good laugh cry, I've continued to beat the batter. I'm going to set aside just a plain vanilla cake, and then I'm going to fold in these beautiful dandelion petals that I have meticulously, I have ever so carefully picked out. The blog said nothing about it being easy to do this, so Lovely Taste Testing is going to have little green bits in it as well, but lucky for me, I'm the taste tester and I don't mind green little bits in my food. So I'm gonna, my mixer's dead. I have to finish hand beating my cake. I'm gonna separate it and then fold in the dandelion petals. I am very excited. Okay, so this is mixed together and I'm gonna take my dandelions. They're just the petals, like I kind of oops, and there's a couple of green parts in there, but really, whatever, I'm eating them. In they go. Here we go. And I'm just going to mix this in here gently. I mean, really, I was just going to throw it in and use my mixer, but it decided to blow up. Okay, let's pop this into the cupcake tin. So I don't know how these are going to turn out. I have done just a plain cake so we can taste the comparison. Five, 6. Oh, there we go. Now with the extra that's in the cake pan, I'm just going to make a little loaf cake out of it. So I'm just going to plop that little bit. Oh, you know what? Okay, so a sudden change of mind because I didn't know how much I had left to work with. So we've got a mini loaf pan now, and I'm just going to put the rest of this batter in there. It's sticky. Alright, I'm going to get these guys into the oven and bake them off, and then I will bring you back once they are done baking. Okay, so here is our dandelion cupcakes out of the oven and our little loaf cake. So we'll let this cool off before we have a taste. So here we are. It looks pretty good. I don't see like any huge yellow flecks or green flecks in it from the dandelions, but it's a lovely cake mix. So I guess now it comes time to a taste test. Okay, so here we are. We killed Grandma's hand mixer, and we've got a dandelion cupcake. So let's have a taste of this and see what it's like. Okay, well, that was a tasty cupcake, but I can't say that I tasted any, like, dandelion in it or anything. It was definitely a good buddy cake, so I would definitely recommend using this recipe. Click see more and it will take you to the full recipe that I used. This is the recipe that killed my beaters. Laughed so hard we cried. Like, seriously, what do you do? Okay, well, that's it for me in this dandelion cupcake experiment. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here on in the baking playlist. I don't know where this is going. Please click one of these boxes hanging out around my head and it will take you to YouTube recommended playlists or the cake decorating playlist and the subscribe button. And I'd love to see you next time hanging around the channel. Who knows what I'm going to be up to next week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Cupcakes.